I'm John Williams, and I'm going to take you back in history to the Titanic by showing you the Battleship New Jersey. She is here in dry dock number 3 at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. This is incredible views here. Only a few have seen this. We're going to get to look at the hull of the ship compared to Titanic and really get a sense of how grand and massive this ship is. They were only built 30 years apart. This is an exclusive view. Come along with me. We're going back in history down into the dry dock like where the Titanic was. Follow me. As we come down, you can start to see the propellers, which are 3 humans tall. The sense of scale will start to get more real as we get closer. This is unbelievable. Doesn't it feel like going down to the Titanic in Belfast? This is an exclusive view. Not many people, in fact, only a few thousand will ever get to see this. Wow, we are here. That is unbelievable. There's nothing I can do to give you a sense of how amazing and how big this is. She's beautiful, got the red underhull. They've been painting her. We're at the perfect time. We're one of the last visitors to be here, and there's no work being done. This is the ship. She will be pulled out of dry dock in just a week. Wow, just take a look up.
You want to be able to fire accurately?
This is just incredible. And we will go take a look at the keel blocks that the ship is sitting under. Look, here are the massive rudders and the propellers.
They really had to experiment
and compare them to the Titanic, they're absolutely massive. And there's 4 of them. Just unbelievable. To make this ship propel 33 knots. Wow. Space is cool, but naval power is something that is unbelievable. You cannot rival it. Take a look at this compared to Titanic. You see this picture? I am exactly where that is, under the Battleship New Jersey. This is a dream of mine come true. Oh my gosh, it feels like I'm one of the workers building this ship. To think of the time when they built battleships, it blows my mind. Look at this shaft here. Crazy. And recently in dry dock, they welded this big cylinder over here. And with the Titanic, they use keel blocks just like this. You have oak wood on the top, which is a hardwood that's not designed to be crushed, meant to support the weight of the ship but not scrape it. You have the concrete slab to literally support the ship. And you have oak wood on the bottom to prevent the concrete from digging into the floor of the dry dock. So let's look at a picture of the Titanic. It uses keel blocks too. It's amazing. You use wood and concrete. It's simple as that. And their length is almost the same. The Titanic is 882 feet long, and the battleship here is 887 feet long. So look at these propellers. Compare me to the height of it. It's about 3 times as tall as me. And if you look at pictures of the Titanic's propellers, they're a little bit bigger. But wow! I feel so underpowered compared to this. This just feels like massive powers that could move the ocean. Holy. Take a look at this. I am under the bow of the New Jersey. You can see here, it's got this massive bulge here that helps for buoyancy. And look up at the shape of the ship. It's very linear, so it can flow easier through the water. And comparing this to the Titanic had a very simple bow. You see, it got from the midship, it just got more linear and cut off. This is a much different design. It represents later advancements in ship making. And you see, oh my gosh, I can only imagine what it was like looking at the Titanic, but the Titanic was very symmetrical. This is kind of off. It makes you wonder why they put this here. But it's for certain aerodynamic reasons. The Titanic was much more simple. We're gonna be heading up outside of the dry dock now. It was incredible to see the ship from the dry dock. Look at this bow, unbelievable. Let's go see it from the top. But first, we need to go up 150 stairs. Let's go. And imagine exiting the dry dock where the Titanic was floating. I can only imagine how beautiful it was. But this has gotta be similar to that, right? Holy. So that was 1911. We are here in 2024. This ship was originally built in it came out of the slipway in 1942, and in 1943 it was in this dry dock. So this only about a 30-year difference from when these two ships were built. They're not as far apart as you think. And you see, just imagine Titanic was here. Wow.
A million man-days of labor just to build it.
The amount of labor that went into this ship, it blows my mind. I mean, to create massive ships like this with armor that we don't use nowadays, and then the Titanic, the biggest ship of the day. The Titanic weighed 48,000 tons. This weighed about, fully loaded, this weighed about 58,000 tons. It's around like 50,000 right now. But wow, these ships are almost very similar in their weight, except very different purposes. This is a view I would never get old. I'm so glad you came along with me. So I'm here with the curator of the Battleship New Jersey, Ryan Szymanski. Ryan, thank you for your tours down in the dry dock and under the ship. It's been amazing.
Thank you so much for coming out and showing interest in the museum.
Awesome. And I would like to give him a chance to say a few words on how you can donate to the museum.
Dry dock is only focusing on the underwater work. When we get back to Camden, we're going to start painting the above water hull. So you can support the ongoing restoration efforts of the museum at battleshipnewjersey.org/donate.
Thank you so much for watching. This was absolutely incredible. I'm so glad you came along with me. This was an exclusive view and it was amazing. I'm so honored. Please come and visit the Battleship New Jersey. She's absolutely magnificent and a true piece of mighty naval power. Please subscribe, like the video, and have an amazing day. See you later.
Please subscribe, share our videos, and excitement about space with everyone.